Hi, my name is Nina, and I grew up kind of back and forth between my grandparents and my mom and my stepdad, so just kind of became a really rebellious child. That kind of lasted until I was about 20 years old, and a friend of mine handed me the number to a Christian counselor. I started meeting with this counselor, and he shared Christ with me, and the Lord just really began to work on transform my heart. But whenever I came to know the Lord, I saw him more as someone I had to please. A couple months after that, I started dating a guy that I was going to Bible study with, and we got married, and everything kind of started out okay. And a couple years in, it got a little bumpy, and one day, about 10 years in, I got a phone call from my husband at the time, who was at work. He said, "I'm not coming home." And I said, "You're not coming home tonight? Or you're not coming home ever?" And he said, I'm not coming home ever." At the time, we had a 4.5-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 1.5-year-old, and a 1-month-old. And I kind of looked around at these little babies and thought, what in the world am I going to do? The Lord allowed me to go to this worship event one night, and I really felt like he said, "Take an envelope and just tear it into pieces." And so I tore it into a couple pieces. And he said, "No, like tear it into a lot of pieces." And I sat there and tore it into a lot of pieces. And then I felt like the Lord said to me, "Now put it all back together. Nina, that's what you're trying to do." And so it was just a night of sweet surrender, of just like taking all of these broken pieces that I had and just surrendering them up to the Lord, and seeing that when I try to manage things, that it just creates chaos. Since that time, I actually have gotten remarried, and Mark and I have a sweet little boy, Corbin, who is 2 years old now, which he is a wonderful gift. The Lord has done a mighty work in allowing us even to have Corbin. But I still feel like I struggle sometimes with when circumstances around me get tough and I get squeezed, do I really trust the Lord in that? Do I really believe that he has good for me? And so I still come back to that place of, I just need to surrender. I just need to take all of these pieces and just lay them before the Lord and just surrender them all to him.